way you act, learn how to love. When I see the way you act, if I couldn't anything me, I could do.
Okay, so, did you know that the comic book Savage Dragon, created by Eric Larson, was supposed to be a black man? First of all, like if you're not a comic book follower, then you probably don't know about this character right here, Savage Dragon, who been out for like 20, who been out for damn near 30 years, well over 30 years. But like this comic book character, which is created by Eric Larson, came out on Image Comic Books. It had like a certain origin about him. Like I noticed the way Eric Larson drew this character and his facial features, the way he carried himself, his demeanor, and like his choice in women on the comic books. You can kind of tell that this is supposed to be a black man. Why did he make him into some green skinned fin headed creature? That's beyond me. But like you could kind of tell when like a lot of these comic book creators are influenced by black culture. Like Stan Lee, creator of Spider-Man and X-Men, he was heavily influenced by black culture because those superheroes that he created were based on the abilities and the powers of African deities. You, I'm dead serious. Yeah, like those comic book characters with those magical with those superhuman abilities are based off of African deities. Like a Savage Dragon is no exception with his regeneration, his superhuman strength, um, and like his shrouded past. Like he comes from a race of people who was supposed to come to Earth and like murder thousands of people, but yet he was captured and brainwashed and reprogrammed, quote unquote, to do their bidding. But like he's like a Chicago police officer. No, notice that no, that's another thing. Like he's a Chicago police officer, and he works on their side. Well, of course, like Chicago, which is like which has a heavy urban influence in a community, and that also goes to show you another hint to, like this about this creature being a black man. Even though this is a fictional character, it's kind of obvious where Eric Larson draws his influence from, and like the presentation of such character. Like, are they gonna make a movie about this Savage Dragon? They probably won't. I wouldn't be surprised. Did make give him a cartoon series back in the early '90s, which I never got a chance to see because they only showed it on cable. And during that time, I didn't have cable. But like it's kind of obvious the way they present characters like this. Like even though he might not have black skin and coarse hair, it's obvious that he draws from our ethnicity. All right, that's all I gotta say about that.